Yeah, do that. It's the best seat in the house. Right, so we've got the restarted Formula 3 race here. This is the GP race. So we've got, sitting on the front row, Cormac Buchanan. You're not taking part in this one. And Johnny Lewis, yep. Well, you can help commentate for this, come on. Come on. Right, so good start there by Cormac Buchanan on the Yamaha YZF-R3. Oh, Cormac Buchanan, he's an interesting young lad. He's got a really big opportunity in front of him. He's been invited back to race in Europe as part of the Red Bull Rookies program, as Steve Bagshaw was talking earlier. And he's showing why. I mean, that's Dave Fellows, is it? 14? Yep. So it is it Dave Fellows up front? I can't actually see the numbers right now, but we think it might be Dave Fellows on bike 14 that's out front at the moment, but Cormac Buchanan's most certainly up there somewhere. But, how does... Good. Right, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. So it is Dave Fellows. It's on the Aprilia 660. Richard Markham Barrett. Johnny Lewis in third spot, Bob Irvine in fourth, Simon Aldridge in fifth, Kane Squire sixth, Al Weir seventh, Cormac Buchanan back in eighth. So not such a good start by Cormac. He set the lap record for Formula 3 earlier in the day, around about the 142s. And, so they were a wee bit off that pace at the moment. Dave Fellows lapping in around 143, so a couple of seconds off. But this is the restarted race. There'll be 5 laps to go in this race. So Dave Fellows, Richard Markham Barrett on the KTM, Johnny Lewis on the Aprilia, Bob Irvine Kawasaki. So we've got Aprilia, KTM, Aprilia, Kawasaki, Husqvarna, Yamaha, Suzuki, Yamaha. Quite a mixture, but all around the 300cc, Formula 3 category. So depending on the layout of the machine, the size and the number of cylinders, etc. Dave Fellows out in front, Richard Markham Barrett second, Johnny Lewis up to third, Simon Aldridge fourth, Bob Irvine drops a spot to fifth from lost a place to Johnny Lewis, Kane Squires in sixth, Al Weir in seventh, Liam Hunt eighth, and Cormac Buchanan drops another spot to 11th. So I wonder if Cormac's having a minor problem with that bike. He's normally a little bit quicker than this, but hey, we all get off days. So 4 laps to go, the GP Formula 3 race, sponsored by Bridgestone tyres. Thank you for your support. there's not much in it between Dave Fellows and Richard Markham Barrett. 0.2 of a second at the last count, and I'd say it's probably less than that now as they come round almost side by side onto the main straight. And Dave Fellows holds off. So it's Dave Fellows still out in front on the Aprilia 600. Dave's set the fastest lap so far, 1 minute 39.3. It's Johnny Lewis has got past Richard Markham Barrett for second place. So Richard's now in third, Caden Squires in fourth, with Simon Aldridge in fifth and Al Weir sixth. So good riding by Johnny Lewis on the little RS 660 Aprilia. Johnny also riding a V4 Ducati in the Formula 1 class. So we've got 2 laps to go. Right, so Richard Markham Barrett's got past Dave Fellows, got past Johnny Lewis. So white flag's out, 1 lap to go. We've got Dave Fellows out in front by about 6 seconds from Richard Markham Barrett. Johnny Lewis in third, Caden Squire in fourth, and Simon Aldridge in fifth. Fastest lap of the race so far, 1 minute 39 by Dave Fellows.
Phil, I'd just like to mention that...
Sorry, we've been joined in the commentary. It's great to see Ian joining us today. So welcome. Thanks for your comments. Come on.
No worries. Thank you. Hey, I'd just like to comment that Cormac Buchanan out there on the Yamaha R3, every single bike in front of him out there is at least a 450cc triple or a 650cc twin.
Yeah.
So an amazing effort for that young man on that little bike.
So that's the same bike he rides in the 300 Supersport.
Yeah, that's correct. But to be up against bikes that are more than twice the capacity and absolutely holding with them, it's fantastic to see.
Well, he's an outstanding rider. I mean, we all know what his immediate future is going to be, going back to Europe for his second year with the Red Bull rookies. But I mean, he's been shining this weekend. I believe he set a new lap record in the 300 class earlier today by 0.2 or something of a second.
Yeah, I believe so.
Outstanding performance.
I believe so.
But that's a good point you make here, because every bike in front of Cormac is at least twice the size. So yeah, good luck to him. And there's quite a few behind him that are bigger than that too. So
yeah, dead right. So race order: Dave Fallows in first place, Richard Markham Barrett in second, Johnny Lewis in third, Simon Aldridge fourth, Kane Squire fifth, Al Ware sixth, Liam Hum, good ride from Liam, in seventh place, Blair Robertson in eighth, Cormac Buchanan in ninth, and Chris Burt rounding out the top 10.